30 years ago this month, Terry Venables was playing here for Chelsea against Liverpool. Today he's part of their biggest crowd of the season to watch, among others, Liverpool's Robbie Fowler, whose 5 goals in the last 2 games have put him on the edge of the senior England squad. Also hoping to be part of Euro 96, the Chelsea captain Dennis Wise, back in the side after missing 2 matches with flu. Wise for Peacock is one of 3 changes from the Chelsea team beaten here by Wimbledon. Mark Hughes starts a 2-match suspension, so Paul Furlong plays up front. And an injury to Andy Myers means a defensive reshuffle with Steve Clarke dropping back and Andy Dow coming in on the left flank. Liverpool are unchanged. They've won their last 3 matches, and quite apart from Fowler, they have Rob Jones, John Scales, Steve McManaman, John Barnes and Stan Collymore, all trying to impress the England coach. Indeed, all 5 have been capped by Venables. Ian Rush MBE, Neil Ruddock, Jamie Redknapp and Phil Babb are all still injured, but Liverpool's sick list is still not as long as Chelsea's. Keith Burge from Tonopandi had no problems here with a pitch inspection. Leave it for Chelsea, away from Scales. Spencer's in the middle, good challenge. John Scales recovered well to beat Furlong. Well, I met both. Wise. Dow. Digging it in with his left foot. Furlong. Pullit's just ahead of him. Petrescu. Spencer! What a goal! Oh, a fine volley by little John Spencer. If he does that sort of thing as often as he's doing it at the moment, he'll be in the Scotland team in the summer. From Petrescu's chip ball in, hits this on the volley in full stride, both feet off the ground. Mark Wright's the defender, but he can't get near enough to him. Spencer's got his eye on the ball all the way. That's a terrific goal. Glenn Hoddle's team off to a flyer here. Cross. Oh, it's got to be McManaman. It's Steve McManaman who scored. It went behind everybody. And Liverpool have equalised. It's a good strike by the England man. Well appreciated on the bench. And I would imagine in the stands as well. Well, persistence paid off here for McAteer. He finally got the ball in. And Steve McManaman, that is a good shot, isn't it? No chance for Karim. Spencer, John Spencer. Yes! Oh, well taken. His second goal. Sheer determination by the little man. Chelsea crowd celebrate, and the players. And Spencer, who missed a chance just a couple of minutes ago, more than makes up for it. And Liverpool really at the back were muscled out of it, one of the smallest men on the field. There were 2 defenders there to deal with that, Scales and Harkness. Both should have done something about it, really, but Harkness gets shaken off it by Spencer, who then carries it away from Scales, keeps his cool, and rifles that across the goalkeeper. That's a classic finish. His second of the afternoon. And Chelsea are back in front. Deception by Hullet, but in fact the ricochet finds Stan Collymore. He's taking on Steve Clarke. McAteer's behind him, Fowler's in the middle. Could have gone anywhere, it's going to come to Jones. He's still waiting to open his Liverpool account, Rob Jones, and that wasn't very far away. Karim had to get fingertips to it. Rather plays that into McAteer's path. Collymore. McManaman! Oh, again! He's the ace of the Liverpool pack today. Steve McManaman, another glorious finish. 2-2. And his teammates are impressed with that, and I should think the England coach will be too. It came out of very little. Stan Collymore rolled it across. He's 20 yards, and it's absolutely deadly. 2-2, and both goals for McManaman, as they are indeed for Chelsea with Spencer. Trescu! No, it's side netting. John Spencer, so near to his first ever hat-trick for Chelsea. How unlucky can you be? It was drilled out to him by Eddie Newton. He got through the two defenders. A lovely effort again across the keeper. Denied by the post, and Ruud Gullit coming in couldn't meet the rebound. Dan Petrescu did in the end. McManaman starting things off again. Collymore, and it's going to be McManaman again, and Fowler's in a good position. Will he need him? He won't! It's a tip over. Look at the two of them. Fowler debating whether he should have passed. I think Kareen takes credit for a tip over. Trying to find Gullit. It comes off John Scales. And Chelsea seem to have the edge as we go into the last minute of normal time. Gullit again. The crowd almost baying for the winner. Here's Peacock. Petrescu's in there. 4 Liverpool players can't clear it, surely! Oh, Ruud Gullit shot saved. Well, what on earth Liverpool were doing in defence, goodness knows. There were 4 people who should have cleared the ball, one of them anyway. And they gave it to Gullit of all people, but now look at this at the other end. It's Collymore pulling away in the centre. McManaman's here too. McManaman. How do they keep up this pace? The points are shared in a compelling match, witnessed by the best crowd of the season here, who had plenty of excitement, especially as it drew towards the close. Either team could have won it. John Spencer got 2 goals for Chelsea. Steve McManaman got 2 for Liverpool. And on a cold day, it was football to warm the heart, really, because